Hi guys, welcome back at my YouTube videos or any other platform where you can watch my videos, and we are continuing in summer terminology and summer weather terminology this time because it's sizzling hot. It's really welcome at this really very hot summer which we actually experience all across northern Africa and Europe especially. I think not everywhere. I think that especially Northern Europe and British Isles are still in quite mild weather. But during summer, the weather is different from really every other season of the year. Summer weather can range from super hot temperatures in some areas to dangerous weather systems that cause widespread damage, which is now happening, especially in Greece and in parts of Italy or Spain, in forests or in some areas, not everywhere, but of course forests are prone to get the fires and wildfires. So that's very sad. Well, we have to really cope with this, and that's why I prepared this summer weather terminology, and they use it for describing the feeling or the situation of the atmosphere or air, especially in this sizzling hot summertime. The first is balmy. When you say balmy weather or balmy atmosphere, it means that it's quiet, it's nice, that it's not very hot, it's with sea breeze maybe. That's balmy weather. A balmy sea breeze or balmy wind, that's basically balmy. Then blistering is from blisters, which you get on the skin when you actually have brand new shoes and you can get it on your feet. So, but blistering means when you say blistering sun or blistering hot season, it means that, or day or something, that it is so hot and so sunny that you can even get blisters on your skin. So that's why blistering means blistering sun, blistering, beautiful sunny day. It's not really positive, but neither negative. I think it's like, well, just describing the situation. We all know El Nino and La Nina effect. I'm not going deeper into this, but I think El Nino, La Nina, everybody knows that what's going on are these effects which are now all experiencing. Heat. We have the heat waves now in Europe especially. Heat means it's so hot. Heat means that for a long period of time, for weeks, is extremely hot. Then humidity. Humidity is very important for measuring in the air, because it actually reflects the weather and how you feel. When you have really high humidity and high temperature, it's really unpleasant, and especially in tropical areas, you can feel really very hot and can't breathe. In a dry climate, when the humidity is below 30 or below 35, it's manageable. It's quite fine. Hurricane. There is a season of hurricanes coming, so yes, it's happening again. I think I don't have to explain and go deeper into what is hurricane. Very strong wind. Above, I think, I'm not sure that above what speed is already hurricane, but I think, wait, extremely violent wind or storm. But there is a rating how you measure that, yeah. Then mild. Mild means something very, very smooth and soft. From the wind, sea breeze, or mild temperature, mild atmosphere, mild season, so mild. Muggy is also connected with sunny and humid and very warm weather, which is usually in tropical areas, some subtropical, but usually tropical. Very warm but very humid. Such a sultry, such a feeling of very, very heavy humid air. Then you have it sometimes also in Europe before storm. So that's muggy weather or muggy feeling. Named storms. We know that some storms are so predictable or predicted, or meteorologists, they really give the names to some storms, and we actually experience that for for some years already. Oppressive means in history or in sociology something else. We know that when you oppress somebody or something or some regime can be oppressive. But regarding the weather and the climate or the air, it means sultry. It means very, very heavy air. So it means this kind of heavy feeling before the storm. Oppressive. Then scorching, that's connected also with sun or this atmosphere. Scorching means also very hot, that it's so radiating, so full of heat that it's actually going even through the skin and you can feel it. Yeah, so that's scorching. Steamy, steamy, it's from the steam. So steamy means also really very heavy heavy air, yeah, full of steam basically, so steamy. But yeah, I think it can be connected also with something else, something like a passionate, but it is meaning with this climate, it's steamy. Sticky is typically before the storm as well, as I mentioned many times, and that's this feeling, especially in high humidity and in tropical areas, that you feel like that you are actually sticky on your skin, on your body. So that's sticky weather. So it is usually very hot, but also highly humid air. Stifling means like the same, basically, sticky, and it can be this atmosphere which is so heavy. So you have a lot of different expressions and adjectives, how to say that. Sultry, I mentioned it. Sultry is similar. Sultry is again steamy or sticky, or this kind of steamy weather before the storm. Then sun-drenched. Sun-drenched could be actually the area like garden or forest or meadow or some area which is sun-drenched. It means that it's completely full of sun. Yeah, it's completely radiating by sun. That's sun-drenched. Sunny, well, that's clear. When there is sunny weather, mostly everybody likes it. Sweltering, that's not very common, I would say sweltering, but you can see it in literature, and it's quite advanced adjective. Sweltering means also like full of steam, sticky, sultry, and very hot before the storms. Usually thunderstorm, that storm connected with thunders, with this sound. Tropical storm and tropical weather, it's connected with the geographical latitude, because this latitude is important we know that tropical weather is around the equator, and in some areas up and down from equator, that's tropical, and there is a tropical storm and tropical weather. So it means very hot and sultry and sticky, because it's usually very humid. Warm breezes, of course, when there is a sea breeze, it's always helping in the heat waves and in heat. But warm breeze means that we are experiencing it now, that it is quite hot and warm atmospheric wind. So it comes, it's nice, but basically it's still hot. Yeah. Wildfires is the last word, and we are experiencing it now in Europe, and it's very sad, because I think Rhodes, as the Greek island, was evacuated, and tourists had to leave, because of course these wildfires are coming and spreading very quickly, and it happens every year basically, also in Canada or in the US at the west coast. So yeah, very, very, very damaging and not really positive, but we went through this quite quickly. So I think that you can start using it, especially in this weather. That's why I tried to actually, and I started also with this weather, because it's directly connected with what we are all experiencing now. Thank you very much. See you next time.